Sorry, I've been terrible at uploading recently. Hopefully this will change soon. Do you remember where we were at? Simulation scenario over. We were watching someone ace the target and skipping through most of it because you knew it was what it was going to say, and it just said the same thing over and over again, much like a lot of this game, actually. Simulation scenario over, perfect score. All right. Oh, I hate her theme so much. Katori bounds out of the room happily and pumps her fists in the air. I finally did it. She sees me standing there. Oh, Captain, came to see me, did you? Just checking up on you, Katori. God, my never-ending camera. I thought that you weren't allowed in that simulation room after the last incident. Well, she is now, apparently. Well, we're on currently high alert, and swimming didn't really help put me at ease. There we are. So I thought a good old-fashioned dungeon crawl would help. Please don't tell me you burned out the simulation room again. No, it was that one dungeon that we spent heaps of time on. Do you remember that one? The overgrown undergrowth dungeon? Please don't remind me of those days, but I had so much fun in that. I don't know what's going on, I'll be honest with you here. I didn't. Not exactly. How exactly did you get a perfect score and a simulation of that dungeon by yourself? I don't know, she's got better at cheating. Grenades. Well, I decided that I have to start taking things more seriously. Fucking hell, the way that the text goes over the sodding background really makes this a little difficult, harder to read. This Akane character sounds like she's going to be bad news, no matter what way you look at it. So I want to be ready. I need to protect everyone with these two daggers. She flashes them in the air. Did you see that? See what? Exactly. Katori laughs at her own bad joke. I think we're using the term joke quite loosely. I can't help but smile too. No, well, definitely can. Definitely can. Playing along with her ridiculous jokes is fun. You really do get me, Captain. This is why it's important that we beat Akane. What? I like the way things are around here, and we don't need someone like her ruining it for us. Don't you think? Exactly. It's good to know that you're in good health. Just try not to burn out the simulation room. Yeah, I get the joke. I'll try not to, but before I can leave, she puts her hand on my shoulder. Can I come with you for a moment, Captain? Why? Permission granted. Katori seems to be thinking about something. I've been looking into this cult following we apparently have, and it's silly. How did none of us here know about it in the first place? Plot convenience. That's how. All I do with my digital pad is play online games. You and Nami wouldn't bother looking up anything like this either. It's more or less true. I tend to avoid any pop culture news like the plague. Yeah, exactly. Special snowflake. Down with Thatcher, man. Down with Thatcher. I only ever look up information on politics. Oh, fuck off. No, you don't. Oh, God. Oh, I dread to think this. This is literally like an uninformed Reddit comment. I actually find that Russia are doing for yeah, great, pats on head. This, it means I have fans. Now, how exciting is that? Imagine there's probably a whole galaxy's worth of people out there following our adventures. That's cool, don't you think? I thought we were cool and calculated. We hardly make for fun stories. It is cool, I suppose, but doesn't that warrant some scrutiny? Is it possible that this cult following we could interfere with our current bounty? No, in no way at all. What do you fucking think, you prick? Let me think. We should keep a low profile. I don't like it, to be honest. Why is that, Captain? This Akane somehow knows everything there is to know about us because of... Yeah, exactly. If she shows up in a hideout and then suddenly all she has to do is turn on BBC 2, or, you know, like La Sexta or something, it's just like, oh... Yeah, it turns out the news are telling me that they've docked into my planet. Guess I'm fucking off. All of this information is just out there, ready for her to access at any given moment. While we are still aiming to complete this bounty, we should all keep as low a profile as we can. She wouldn't even have to monitor us herself if there were tons of people out there watching our adventures. That's a good point. Then again, if she didn't have access to all this information, she would not have turned up on our doorstep. So there's a silver lining to all of this. I think we're using the term silver lining now quite loosely. I do not know if that is worth sacrificing the element of surprise. She has advantage right now, no matter what way you look at it. Advantage? It isn't tennis. Either way, I'll make sure that you're safe, Captain. You can trust me to get the job done every time. I'm almost certain that I can, but I do not wish to be a burden. Perhaps I should go practice my skills in the simulation room too. It always pays to practice, Captain. If you don't, then that amazing precision of yours will slowly wear away. Yeah, whatever, professionalism, because she went to touch us. Okay, she pulls out her dagger and shows it to us. What the fuck was the context behind this? I don't want to lose the likes of her. Right, so she is showing that she will protect us with her life with these two very small, not particularly sharp daggers. Well, alright, first of all, let's make this image better. There you go. I've instantly made this better for you. She's right. I will wield these blades for you, Captain. Yeah, whoopty fucking do. I have faith in you, despite her personality. Something other. We started to drift off, and now she's bragging about her score, and there you go. So, just an FYI, if I can read your game that quickly and not really have to know what's going on, and it doesn't matter the plot, chances are you've written something shit and boring, haven't you? And pointless. Katori eventually heads back to her room, leaving me to go elsewhere. Now that I've had a moment to relax, I can focus on the task at hand. It's important to take breaks to remain at peak performance. If you leave a machine on for too long, it eventually burns itself out. People aren't so different. What, you can't leave someone on? That's just called sleep. It's been silent despite being on high alert. As we discussed, she must be taking her time. We don't know where she is hiding, so she can wait until we're vulnerable. I see someone walking down the hallway. Hello, Captain. Nami. After what only happened an hour ago, both of us have gone back to being professional. I think that was just what Nami needed to focus to. Have you seen anything unusual? For fuck's sake, they're all over the sodding place. Not at all. It has been very quiet around here. She looks around her. It's been too quiet, you know. Let's make some fucking noise! No, let's not do that. I do not think I've even heard a mouse move around on board. Have you seen the tech in the ship? I'd be fucking terrified if there were mice. They gotta be somewhat advanced at that point. Oh god, my hair's all over the place. Oh, I don't know what to do with it anymore. See, this over here is a bit weird, but then my fringe doesn't quite go on. Oh well, whatever. I'm just gonna have to deal with a subpar fringe. It doesn't feel right, I agree. It puts me off, you know. What does exactly? The idea that she could be watching us this entire time. Well, it's possible that she's watching us, at least, but I understand you. Nami is someone who takes her privacy quite seriously. Now that I think about it, the fact that we have a cult following is also strange. I suppose it is, but you know how it works. Yeah, fucking whoop-de-doo. Kana's about to strike. She must be confident. Yeah, great. How do you suppose she got stuff on such short notice? Right, her models. I don't know. She's a criminal. She wouldn't exactly be above stealing them. So that's the wrong answer. They must have all belonged to her. That's how she got them. We're beginning to form a profile. Yeah. She has a bit of money. Where she got that from? Robbing. What was she again? A thief. Fucking hell. Why are we so clever? We can put anything together. The drop on my finger begins to move ever so slightly. I think my eyes are playing trick on me. There's something in the pipes. Is what we've come to. Good. We got there eventually. Just hold still. Okay, so there was gel. It wouldn't be a Sakura game without this sort of shite happening, would it? Writing and entrapping the blue gel quickly envelops her legs and chest. It quivers and vibrates as... Yeah, okay, brilliant. The gel appears to be massaging her. My eyes can't roll far enough back. It's touching me all over. Yeah, cool. This is almost certainly weird. This is embarrassing. And we're shooting it with an EMP. Close your eyes. You're gonna need a lot more than fucking that. Cool. So then it exploded. Sticky globs of gel slide lifelessly down the walls of the hallway. It's not though, is it? It's not there at all. Oh, God, this has just been shite. Are you alright? Does she fucking look alright? Oh, that's right. You can fucking draw gel on these two, but not the walls. She gets back on her feet slowly. I remember where I've seen this gel before. It's a brand of massage gel from another galaxy. Of course it is. What else would it be? Surprised you haven't. It's a very popular item for relieving stress. It's an obvious attack by Akane. It's a humiliating attack. What if no one was around? Like, then it's not humiliating. Then you just fucking go to a shower. No one's there to see it. Not even Akane. Whatever. She did, yes. Right, okay. Back to putting our head on someone else because there's nowhere else to put the cam. It would have been heavenly. Yeah, how come Nami is the lucky one? Not a good time for jokes. It's not even a joke. He's obviously aiming to tarnish our reputation. How the fuck is anyone going to find out about that? Like, how would word get out about that? It's only us three. Like, we didn't even like... Oh no, our fans will go away. What, those fans you didn't want? Yes, those ones. And yes, it's still somehow menacing. We don't know where we're going to be hit from next. In what way? It's like nothing lethal. We've done this already. The stakes are high, but we've gotten through worse together. You see why I'm skipping through this? Nothing is being said. Yeah, she got in. Okay, so we're trying to find out how she got in. The placing of it was very deliberate. She must have known we'd stop there somehow because that makes her like some sort of master criminal, which means that's the right option. Yeah, I'm not reading this. Yep, you do, Kotori. I really wish you'd stop talking. She often makes fine observations when people less expect her to. Yeah, cool. They're carefully guarded. We are missing nothing. This is how bad the story is. Okay. It should be easy to approach the maintenance shaft, whatever. While it was not wholly within company policy, we managed to go through rosters for this sector's engineers. Our next engineer should be approaching soon enough. Remember, everyone, discretion. Sure enough, he's approaching. Leave this to me. Both of them nod and step back. Greetings. I was wondering if you had a moment to spare. What do you want? I'm about to go to work. I was wondering if anything unusual has happened lately. Have you seen anything at all? He eyes us for a moment. Not that I can recall. Really, it's just that my friends and I have some concerns regarding security. Friends? Everyone apparently knows who you are. Whatever. How so? There was a hole in our quarters carved through the roof. And it was deliberate cut as well. No way steel that thick would just get a hole in it. We're geniuses, guys. We're geniuses. We figured out that a massive... several foot thick steel isn't just gonna break. Who knew? Oh, we're such geniuses. What time did that happen? It was about an hour ago. Wait, I know the guy who usually gets his shift then. He's been acting a bit weird lately. And I did notice that a cutter had gone missing from the engineer supplies room too. I'm guessing you're all looking into it yourselves? That is correct. We take any threats to our own security very seriously. Exactly. Or something. Well, I don't do any mercenary work around here. I just repair things if they break. He just shrugs. There's not a lot else I can tell you. At least not without breaking company policy, which he's already said. Either way, I've got to get to work. I don't remember anything else weird happening. Okay, so we're pressuring him. Come on, I've already told you everything I know. I know that you're concerned. Okay, that backfired, yeah, I figured it might, but... Cool, well, he didn't say anything. We don't really pay much mind to the mercs, but you three stand out for some reason. Literally, it's like the 4th or 5th time that must have been said this fucking episode, whatever. He disappears down the maintenance shaft. So, we have to find that engineer then. He would be able to tell us more if we can convince him to talk. I know a way to convince him to talk. What we can resume from now is that Akane is using him as a pawn in her game. What methods she could convince him to go along with her plans were irrelevant. Even if we can't catch her this way, this will prevent her from getting into our quarters again. It's the perfect plan. It seems like this is too easy, though. And we don't know if Akane has been watching us this whole time. Yeah, probably. You certainly all are very sharp. No, we're not. We're really not. Did you enjoy the massage gel? I made sure to get the erotic kind just all for you. Yeah, she probably, blushes or something. She somehow knew that her... Okay, yeah. There you go. The gel is programmable. Because of course it is. Because plot reasons. Looks around the shifting shadows, trying to pinpoint us where she is. Where is she? Overly friendly Labrador. You know, there is a problem in writing when everyone speaks in exactly the same way. This becomes more prevalent when everyone uses the same phrase. That phrase was used earlier. Unless, like, this is to be designed, what we say. But we didn't say it, we thought it. We're so eager and filled with life. There is no better way to live life. Oh, fuck me, I'd smash you in the face if you said that. Show me where you are. She appears from the shadows. Of course she does. With her whip! Yes! Yes, guys, look! Her whip is right there! We can see... Oh, no, they can't, because they didn't bother fucking putting one in.